Coach, obviously a tough one tonight. I guess start us off by just talking about the loss a little bit.
But yeah, here's the disgusting part. The first half, I was more than satisfied with our performance. I mean, I thought that it was like watching two old school heavyweight boxers, fighting like crazy. It's 18-16 at halftime without Fugate. His injury obviously hurt us drastically. But at halftime, I went in at halftime and I said, guys, man, great job. We're missing shots and they're missing shots. At halftime, they had only made 7 shots and we'd only made 5. So it was both teams were working and competing and fighting for every single thing you got. There was nothing easy the first half. But that changed the second half. We become careless with the ball. We gave up back-to-back a turnover that created a 2-point dunk. Then we came right back down, and we gave a turnover that created a three-pointer by Saban in the left-hand corner. Well, when the score is 18-16, and you give up after playing for 20 minutes, and you give up 5 points in 12 seconds, that's like giving up 18 points, So we were playing catch up from them. We were never really back in it. I mean, we did some things and cut the lead again, but those 2 turnovers as well as some decisions that we made were the reason that we faltered at the end. And we're not shooting the ball very good at all, but the biggest problem with that is, and I'm getting ready to change that, I am the head coach, these guys aren't getting in the gym enough on their own, getting shots up. So tomorrow morning at 10:30, we're going to come in and everybody on the team is going to make 300 shots. And then we're going to come back at 3 o'clock and practice and prepare for Ferris. I tell them all the time, I am a coach. And when the team isn't doing what needs to be done, then we're going to change it. So tomorrow we're going to make between 300 and 500 shots each from 10:30 to, I'm going to say 12:30 or 1. And then we're going to take a break, let the girls practice 1 to 3, and then we're going to come back and practice from 3 to 5. That's what coaches do. Your team's not shooting the ball well. You don't let them sleep till 3 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll come in, we'll use the Cardinal gym in the main arena, and we will get up. Everybody will make 300 shots tomorrow, or they'll run. They'll run a mile for every shot they don't get 300 shots made.
Yeah, of course, shooting. And how much of that, I guess, it looked like it was just hard to get penetration into the Grand Valley zone. Was that part of it?
Yeah, well, I think some of it was that. Well, we didn't finish obviously anything in the lane very well. Fouls. Yeah, we got fouled, but I'm not blaming it on that. We got to get in the weight room. That's why the weight room's for. Is to get stronger and to be able to take contact. There's 2 specific plays that really stand out in my mind that were tic-tac. Fouls that they called, but we need to make the one. One of them was the first half when George Goodman flipped it back to Brett Beelan to make that layup. He got fouled, but he missed the layup. We got to make that layup when it's an 18-16 game. Then the second half, we had the same thing with Eli. Eli had a great game. I'm not putting him down. He had a great game. He gets fouled, but that's got to be an one foul. It can't be going to the foul line and now you make 1 or 2 when I wanted 3. If we're going to beat good teams like Grand Valley, Ferris coming in Saturday, we have to make those situations. We have to shoot the ball better, and we have to not turn. See, the downfall for us tonight was turnovers. Our turnovers resulted in easy transition baskets. Even though they have more turnovers than us, we didn't get any breakaway layups or dunks or wide open threes off of their turnovers. Their turnovers were more like down in the post or off drives into the lane. Ours sometimes were out on the perimeter, and when that happens, there's no chance for transition defense.
Was it Mike's back? Do you have
It's a back. I thought it was his tailbone originally, but it's like the middle of his back. They called it. It's a bad bruise. What's it called? Charlie horse, but they said it's in the middle of his back. As compared to in your thigh or something. They think that maybe he might be ready for Saturday. But so it's, that's good news. And if he's not ready for Saturday, at least he'll be ready by next Thursday. I just don't want it to be something long term because we've lost Sean Romzik for the whole year. He's out indefinitely with the concussion situations. We've lost Patrick O'Brien, obviously, with knee surgery he had on December 27th. And I still flash back to still not having Josh Eisinger from the car wreck, a year ago because he was an important player of our team. But there's still no excuses for the way we performed tonight. I don't think we were terrible tonight. I thought the second half we were terrible. The first half I was satisfied with our effort, and I told him, I said, whoever decides to fold, like playing a game of poker, whoever folds first and second half is going to lose, and that's what happened to us.
Do you expect the game to be a grind like that when it's a big rivalry game, especially when it's a team as good as Grand Valley?
Do I expect it to be what?
Grind
Yeah, I do. Well, I hope it is. You know what I mean? I thought it was a grind the first half, and I thought that it wasn't a grind the second half. You know, the final score literally should have been 36-35, you know, or 38-37. Someone hits a shot at the buzzer, or there's a tip in, or somebody has to make 2 free throws. The final, I mean, if you're looking at 18-16, if both teams are doing what they had done the first half, then you're looking at, like I said, 36-38, you know, something like that.
And last question, we talk a lot about the tough schedule. I think this applies. I mean, Grand Valley is a very good team, obviously. You've had a lot of these close games, and you find it frustrating that you're falling short in these tough teams, or is it, do you find, you know, bits of encouragement kind of?
I find it frustrating. I mean, I find it, you know, I'm not saying that seriously and jokingly. I find it frustrating because I do expect to win. You know, I told our guys, I've never coached in a game, even when we played Michigan State last year, I've never coached in a game that I didn't expect to win. You know, I don't think that should be coaching if I don't feel that way. So it is for us. There are some rays of light, you know, and, you know, Greg and Eli are the only 2 seniors on our team, and we can talk about all that fluff that we'll have everybody on our team back. But Greg and Eli, but the bottom line is, baby, W's and L's. And we got to get better. Did we get better tonight as a team? I think we did with the play of Greg. I'm sorry, with the play of Brett. I thought Eli played well tonight. I thought Schaff came in and did a remarkable job defensively on Waddell. So they are baby steps. But my man, we played 11 games now. Baby steps are over. You know, it's time to get moving. But I'm gonna keep coaching them best I can. Now, let's be honest. Wayne State, Findlay, who got beat by Ashland tonight, Grand Valley are 3 of the best teams in our league. We haven't played some of the other teams in our league that are 0-5, 0-6, 1-4 like us. You know, we haven't gotten around to those guys. So the realistic part, yeah, I understand that. But I expect to win these games. See, and that's the other thing, too. We play Grand Valley at home. Well, we go there in a month. Is it going to be easier at Grand Valley? No. That's why we have to win these at home. We have to win this game at home. Well, we needed to, I should say. And we have to win Saturday against Ferris. We still have to go back to Grand Valley, and we still have to go back to Ferris. So you have to get your home games if you're going to be in the top 4. In this league, you have to get all your home games and half your road games to finish in the top 4, basically, and have a chance at the NCAA tournament. So, no problem. I call it the way I see it, you know. Anything else, guys? All right, thanks.